What's up, everybody? This is midweek Thursday, and a logistical mishap or error just happened. Long story short, a bunch of the parts for the Ford Mustang was supposed to go over to California where the car is, and for some reason I just got a phone call that the delivery truck and freight is about 20 minutes away from my house here in Las Vegas. So looks like I'm going to be making another trip out to LA, and apparently it's 3 pallets worth of parts. So yeah, just got to get it done. Thank you to Ford Performance for all the parts and accessories for the build. I definitely do appreciate it. I'm going to show you when it gets here and it's unloaded. Just wanted to make a quick intro video for you guys, give you guys the overview of what's going on. There's the truck. This is gonna be fun. Obviously not all of that's for me, but they said 3 pallets worth, so we'll see. Just wondering how high this pallet is stacked. All right, here we go. So you saw the time lapse, XPO Logistics came and delivered the product. Just want to say a quick shout out, thank you to Santos, the driver. He was able to use the lift gate and the pallet jack to deliver everything. Originally the order, I believe, didn't have a lift gate, and usually a lot of drivers that when they deliver a lot of stuff to my house, they literally just pallet jack it or lift gate it down into the street right in front of my house, and that's it. They usually normally don't pull it up to the garage. So thank you, Santos, for making my life a lot easier. Definitely do appreciate it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the products. So starting off with pallet number 1, the 4 boxes at the bottom are the Ford Performance Supercharger kit for the Ford Mustang GT. So this is a 750 horsepower carb legal supercharger kit, so I'm really excited to get this on the car. This will be going with me on the trip to Southern California, obviously. This box right here is the Ford Performance street lowering springs. And in this box, miscellaneous accessories, shift knob, hood strut, and some other various parts. I believe there's a air oil separator kit as well. This gigantic box is the big brake kit, and it is the GT350R big brake setup. It uses a 15.5 front inch rotor and 15.5 inch front rotor, sorry, and I believe a 15 rear. So real meaty, bulky setup. And then these 2 boxes, the top box is the front grille that I'm changing to, and then the lower is the front splitter. Really excited to get all of this on the car for the trip this weekend to go begin working. I will be taking the supercharger kit. Actually, you know what? Pretty much all this. And I'm going to figure out how to fit this as well into the XB. So that'll be fun to pack and figure out. But I believe I could do this no problem. I've packed a lot more in that car before, as you've seen in previous videos. So, yeah. Update you as I go.
2,000 years later.
So now comes the time where I have to go to Southern California to start working on the Mustang, and most of all of this has to go down there. It's getting installed on the car, and while we have the car torn apart, there's certain parts that need to be addressed and done, so it's very important. And yeah, it's gonna go in the XB. If you've seen previous episodes of LA trips where I pick up parts and all that, I have been able to fit a lot of stuff in this car. So I'm gonna go ahead and attempt that right now. And I've given the car a new nickname. It's the little XB that could, because it really takes this car a lot of effort to go up and down the hills between Las Vegas and Southern California. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, start unpackaging, take all the shrink wrap off, and start figuring out what fits, what doesn't fit, and what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna do it. So I hope you enjoyed that quick time lapse. Pretty much have most everything in here. The front grills, the splitter setup, supercharger kit, which takes up pretty much most of the car, springs and miscellaneous accessories that I have. So here all I have left is actually just a bunch of empty boxes and the big brake kit. This obviously I'm not taking down quite yet. The wheels aren't there yet, so I can't put these brakes on the car right now with the factory wheels, as the wheels don't clear the brakes. So this is going to be installed a little bit later. So I'm looking forward to putting these in. But yeah, have all the miscellaneous small parts in the car as you saw. So as far as what I'm bringing down, that's already all good to go. Just gonna take a quick shower and get on the road.
One pair of pants later.
On my way to Southern California, I'm just in some local traffic heading towards the freeway. As you can see behind me, pretty full car. Just looking forward to making it down there. As most of you probably know, I prefer the evening drive. It's just a lot less stressful on the car, and with how much weight I'm carrying in the car, you know, just makes it easier. Also looking at a few things on the itinerary. Tomorrow, working on Steve's EK, trying to get the car reassembled as much as we possibly can. There's a lot of memory or a lot of thought process to reassembling the car. The car has been a rolling shell for close to, I'd say, 8-9 months by now. So we're gonna pull all the parts out, start putting stuff back together, and figure out how it goes back together and start working on it. Sunday, the big day with the Mustang, is putting all this in. The supercharger obviously is going in. That's the whole point of this trip. And I have my friend Adian helping out. He is a very, very good mechanic slash tech. He's just doing stuff for fun on the side. You've seen him in previous videos with the EK, so yeah, looking forward to making some good progress on the Mustang and installing everything that's in the car. Still waiting for some more parts too, so just gotta, you know, hang tight and see how it goes. But yeah, I look forward to getting there and getting this trip over with.